Okay. That was like more extreme kinda. Like the demon is taking over her body. Okay, she did it well. I would escape too. I like her. 안녕하세요. 저는 유나라고 합니다. 한국에서 거의 1년 됐어요. 네, 보통 드라마 많이 봐요. 보통 액션 형사님처럼 드라마 너무 좋아요. 요즘에 달콤한 괜찮아요? 보고 있어요. 네. 그리고 옷을 너무 이뻐요. 그냥 너무 좋아요. 너무 달라요? 그냥 기분이 다 달라요. 너무. 네, 봤어요. 5년 전에요? 사실 잘 모르겠어요. 어떤 애니메 애답테이션? 그 애니메 라이브 액션. 데스 노트? 좋았어요. 근데 내 스타일 아니에요. 이제 내 스타일 아니에요. 사실 요즘에 일본 드라마 안 보니까요. 잘 모르겠어요. 근데 5년 전에 조금 헤어스타일 그리고 옷을 좀 달라요. 좀 한국처럼 조금 깔끔하게? 근데 일본 조금 헤어스타일 너무 이렇게 조금 like it's more like it's styled like really old K-pop thing where like maybe 12 years ago when the K-pop hairstyles that they had, it's kind of like that feeling. But like when I watch like Korean dramas, so it was more like the bowl haircut. I don't know how to explain it. The typical Korean haircut kinda. So like that was the difference, just the hair kinda.
새로 전학 온 임남이 학생이다. 전라도 벌교에서 왔고 서울은 처음이니까 다들 잘해주고. 응, 장미야.
네. 새 벌교 고등학교에서 전학을 와본 온 임남이라고 합니다. 잘 부탁드립니다.
자, 댓글'로 소개시마스. 나미さんです.
どこから来たのかな？
淡路島。
なんで？
淡路島。
じゃあ自己紹介をしてもらいます。
こんにちは。淡路島から引っ越してきました。
It's very same because like they have this kind of introduction in the class. So like it's kind of same thing because the students are laughing and the student that is trying to introduce herself is kind of like stuttering. So it's really similar. Just like in the Japanese, it's a little bit more like seemed like forced a little bit that the students are laughing at her. But like overall, it's like I really like the camera movement in the Japanese one. Yes, but that's the difference.
이런
전서 안 치우지?
미안.
누구래?
전학생
어디서 왔어?
벌교 꼬마개구자 도시락 안 썼대.
이름 뭐야?
남이래 남이 임남이.
남이? 빙글빙글 남이? 나 추나야. 하추나. 반갑다 남이.
네, 반갑다.
또 이때
誰？
転校生阿部奈美ちゃん。
よろしく。
In the Japanese version, it seems like the kids are just a little bit more cruel and more like laughing at the transfer student. Like in the Korean version, they did it kind of like soft. Like yes, they are like laughing at her, but like kind of soft. But in the Japanese, I think they laughing at her too much. And like the hairstyles are completely different. And the makeup also is like Japanese style makeup. And the Korean, because it's like old one, so it's a little bit not something I'm used to. A little bit.
어이, 소녀시대.
소녀시대.
어이, 하춘아 씨.
우리가 무슨 세렝게티의 한 마리 외로운 호랑이도 아니고 그렇게 꼭 영업실을 해야 되냐? 어? 좀 팽고팽고 좀 나눠 쓰자는데.
그러게 왜 거기서 우리 학교 애들 삥을 뜯냐고.
어이, 그 뒤에 아이는 뭐냐? 쪽수 맞추려고 중학생 데려왔냐? 졸라 너네. 야, 오줌 싸라 그런다 야.
나 진짜 얘까진 안 데려오려 그랬는데 너네 빙이라고 들어봤냐?
그게 뭔데? 야비한 놈이 진짜 이래 씨발. 늦어고 없는 년들. 현배야, 이놈의 주둥박 좀 봐. 신랑 알면 정남이 떨어진다고. 돌가슴에 연결지도 않는 시퍼런 복숭아 관절대로 확 들이다가 발전을 칵 쑤셔가지고 눈탱이가 대갈 빨고 자다 주사발을 주둥박이 져갖구만. 님이 요새 남자가 선배인데 내 승경은 선반 때려서 장관 들었다고 저참하는디 어쩌겠어. 실패에 살았는디. 아떡니 인자는 일찍 날아요. 할머니가 거가 어쩌가게 이런 씨발아.
I like that girl.
뭘 연기했는지 알겠어요?
It seems like they're trying to kinda autistic maybe? Like trying to act like an autistic person maybe?
Do you know exorcism?
Exorcism? I know. Exorcism. Like a demon is taking over her body. Okay, she did it well. I would escape too. I like her. I am like kind of curious how they did it. Like, did they do like exorcism too? Like, okay, we will see.
リーマン狩りとかダセえことやってんじゃねえぞブリタニー。名字で呼ぶなや。ミレって下で呼ぶ。焼きすぎて照り焼きみたいになってんぞブリタニー。おいてめえは貧乳だろマイナス Z カップ。あ？荒すぎだ。金がねえならおとなしくパンツで持っとけや。
Okay, that was like more extreme kinda. She threw on her the food. Don't waste food like that. Okay, that was a unique experience of trying to act like you're possessed by a ghost. So the differences here are the acting, obviously. The hairstyles are so different. Like in the Korean one, they have those like kind of hairband or kind of thingy on the pony. And like in the Japanese one, it's more like straight hair. Yeah, kind of like that because it's like the years different, so the hairstyle was different. And the acting of the girl in the two. In the Japanese one, it was a bit extreme. It was like in the Japanese one, I think it's kind of more comical. Like in the Korean one, it is comical, but it's kind of like it has a line. It's kind of like comical, but kind of realistic. In the Japanese, it's kind of more like it's going towards the comical side. It's more like funny. Like when she threw the thing at her, the food at her, and her reaction was like like it's going more towards the comical. And in the Korean, it looks like it's more like comical, but like more like there's a line kinda. So I kinda like the Korean version more. 맞아.
네 생각 많이 나더라. 미안해서. 전학생을 따뜻하게 보듬어야 되는데 내가 그 정도밖에 안 된다. 용서해라.
아니야.
그럼 우리 우정의 의미로 빵 같이 먹을까?
너 본드 냄새나.
내가 냄새나? 내가 냄새나?
아니. 너 본드 냄새 난다.
본드를 했으니까 본드 냄새가 나지. 써니텐을 처먹으면 써니 냄새가 나고. 너도 줄까? 있다.ずっと気になってたんだ。ごめんね、ナミ。
勝手には優しくしてあげればよかった私が悪かったよなんかやってるのやってちゃ悪いかよじゃあ一緒にやろうかこれね友達なんだからこれちょっちだよ
Okay, ooh, that was like a little bit extreme scenes. She's trying to make her drink or take the drugs. I think in the Japanese version, the main character looks changed from the beginning. It looks like she kinda, her style became a little bit different. Maybe that's because she made new friends. Where in the Korean version, I think, like I didn't see everything, but from what I see, so her style kinda stays same. Like she keeps up with her appearance. And in the Korean version, it escalated a little bit too quickly. Like in the Japanese, they a little bit take their time and it builds up. Like she comes to her and then like slowly they talk and then it goes like try this drug. I think the Korean did well. The problem is just that she did it too quickly, I think. Like she did look like kinda she was on drugs. In the Japanese, as I said, they took their time more, so she built up into being like into screaming and trying to force her, and in the Korean she just like automatically was like, oh, let's try to drink this, like that. So it was kind of scary. I was like, oh, I want to escape a little bit. She's scary. Yeah, the Korean version looked more drugged. So I watched the difference between Korean movie and the Japanese adaptation. So the differences is the style, the hairstyle and makeup style, clothes, because the Korean one is more old. So also the clothes are a little bit more old-fashioned and the makeup is more old-fashioned. In the Japanese, it's not that old, but you can see the makeup difference because like it's a little bit less makeup. They didn't put eyeliner that much or like foundation that much. It looked like very like it was their bare skin like that. In the Korean it looked the same kinda, but still there was like kinda, I don't know how to point it, but kinda just a feeling of difference. And the acting was a little bit different. It was because I think the Japanese was going more a comical way a little bit, and the Korean wanted to be a little bit comical, but be more realistic comical, not like super comical like that. Today we talked about like the difference between the Japanese and the Korean version of the film, and we compared the things. So if you liked it, don't forget to like, subscribe and comment, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye!